Is offering enterprise-level security to prevent that right out of the box, so the site stays up during massive traffic spikes.
Got it. And I'm looking at their interactive server builder right now. They actually allow merchants to choose regional deployment,
Yeah, Frankfurt, New York, Los Angeles, Tokyo.
which is huge.
Yeah.
If a buyer is in Japan, the website is being served from Tokyo, eliminating lag.
Yeah.
But the thing that really stands out to me, they offer high-performance GPU servers, specifically tailored for AI and machine learning.
Yes.
Why in the world does a standard e-commerce platform need AI compute power?
Because modern e-commerce is incredibly dynamic. We aren't just talking about static images on a white background anymore.
Right.
A merchant might need to generate on-the-fly 3D mock-ups of a product or run hyper-personalized recommendation algorithms for every single visitor in real time.
Yeah.
And that requires GPU's graphics processing units. They are fundamentally designed to handle complex, simultaneous math problems way faster than standard processors. By offering this, OneShop captures the most advanced, high-margin enterprise clients before they even have to look elsewhere.
And they aren't trying to completely reinvent the wheel either, which investors are definitely going to appreciate.
What do you mean?
Well, the documentation shows direct integrations with traditional tech titans. They pipe directly into Firebase, Google Cloud, Stripe, Facebook Commerce, and even logistics like ShipStation.
Yeah, that's a massive selling point.
For those unfamiliar, Firebase is essentially a massive, synchronized database engine. So if someone in London buys the very last pair of sneakers, Firebase updates the inventory on the Tokyo server instantly so no one else can accidentally buy it.
Exactly. So by owning the server metal, providing the domain names, they even sell .a domains for $89.99 a year, and seamlessly integrating with standard logistics, OneShop owns every single step of the merchant's journey.
You never have to stitch together 12 different software subscriptions. It's all in one house.
Right.
Okay, so the infrastructure moat is undeniably deep. But let's be honest for a second. Robust cloud hosting isn't going to make a VC leap out of their chair and throw a checkbook at you.
No, it's a baseline requirement for a tech unicorn.
Exactly. There has to be a wedge, a true differentiator. And that brings us to their native Web3 integration.
Now, this is where the pitch moves from an evolutionary step to a revolutionary one.
I spent a lot of time analyzing the Neotech storefront mock-up from the visual sources we got. The UI is gorgeous.
It really is. Very sleek.
And they're showcasing high-ticket items. There's a next-gen smartphone listed for $899 and this cyber wearable headset thing for $439.
But the real focal point there isn't the products.
Right, it's the checkout, the crypto-ready checkout process. The UI actively recommends that shoppers use stablecoins like USDC, USDT, or DAI.
And pay attention to the specific phrasing they use to nudge the consumer in that UI. It says, same value as fiat, faster than cards.
Yes, and for the pitch, we really need to explain why that matters. Because stablecoins are cryptocurrencies pegged directly to a traditional asset, usually the US dollar.
Right, 1 USDC equals 1 US dollar.
Exactly. A merchant can't price an $899 phone in Bitcoin because Bitcoin might be worth $800 tomorrow or $1,000. The volatility is just way too risky for retail. Stablecoins completely solve that.
The transaction summary in that Neotech mockup is incredibly revealing, actually. It auto-selects the network with the lowest fee.
Oh, yeah. So
For a $249 order, the estimated fee is around 42 cents, and the settlement time is under 10 seconds. It seamlessly connects to digital wallets like MetaMask, Coinbase Wallet, Ledger.
Okay, but I'm going to stop us right here.
Yeah.
Because if I'm pitching this, I'm anticipating a very specific, aggressive objection from the investors.
Okay, let's hear it.
I get the technology, it's cool.
Yeah.
But does the average consumer actually want to buy a pair of futuristic sneakers with a MetaMask wallet today? Because most people still heavily prefer their Visa or MasterCard for the reward points, the cash back, the buyer protection. Is this highly polished consumer checkout actually just a Trojan horse?
It is absolutely a Trojan horse, and that is exactly how you should frame it in your pitch.
Tell me more.
The primary target for this feature is not the consumer. It is the merchant. The average buyer might not care, sure. But let's look at the two massive bullet points highlighted during that crypto checkout: instant settlement and no chargebacks.
Oh, wow. Let's dig into that because those two phrases, Those are basically the holy grail of global commerce.
They really are. Think about the pain of a traditional credit card transaction for a merchant. It takes days for the money to actually settle into their bank account.
Right, the funds are just floating in limbo.
Exactly. And in the meantime, the merchant is floating the cost of shipping, the inventory, everything. And then there is the nightmare of chargebacks.
Which is rampant right now.
Completely. A customer can receive the product, call their credit card company, claim it was fraudulent or never arrived, and the credit card network almost always sides with the consumer.
So the merchant loses the product.
Yep, loses the product, loses the money, and on top of that, gets hit with a $15 to $20 penalty fee by the processor.
It's a massive, multi-billion-dollar B2B pain point. Traditional cross-border transaction fees and fraudulent chargebacks just completely decimate profit margins,
Yeah.
especially for international sales.
Exactly. But Web3 payment rails are push only,
Meaning what?
meaning you cannot pull money out of a crypto wallet. Once the transaction is verified on the blockchain, the money is instantly in the merchant's account, and it cannot be reversed by a centralized bank.
So there are literally zero chargebacks.
Zero.
Okay, I see the strategy now. OneShop is giving the merchant a financial superpower.
Yes, exactly.
If a merchant knows they can save, 3% on credit card processing fees and completely eliminate their fraud risk by accepting USDC, well, they are going to start incentivizing the consumer themselves.
Exactly. The merchant will offer a 5% discount if you pay with crypto. The platform is building the infrastructure to drive a massive behavioral shift from the top down. Furthermore, the platform supports everything from the Ethereum mainnet to Layer 2 Lightning networks for near zero fee Bitcoin transactions.
Wait, let's explain Layer 2 for the pitch, because VC